Hi guys. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a video roll at the moment, so you're going to see lots of me videos, me wearing this shirt, which is from Very, by the way. But yeah, I've filmed quite a few videos today, so yeah, that's why I'm wearing the same clothes, just so you know, don't think I wear the same clothes all the time, because I clearly don't. Today I've got a beauty haul for you. Now, I was originally going to do this as a blog post, and I still will be reviewing some items in the blog post, but basically I just thought I may as well just do it as a video. It'll save time and I'll be able to get it up and show you, and then obviously later on I can review the things that I want to review. So, beauty products. Over the last couple of months I've bought a few things, a couple of high-end, a couple of sort of more drugstore related products. But yeah, I thought I'd show you them. So I'm going to start, where should I start? I'm going to start with some of the higher end stuff. I bought a couple of items from Benefit. Benefit, I know a lot of people think, Benefit, it's all quirky, it's just silly. But they do actually produce some really decent products. I've been a Benefit for a long time, ever since a relative first bought me some stuff back from the USA. High Beam and Lip Plump, in case you're interested, and that was before they actually launched in the UK, so that was quite a while ago now. So I've kind of liked Benefit ever since. I do love that quirky packaging, I love that quirky nature, the quirky names of that product. I love things like that. A lot of people think, but why does life need to be so serious? It doesn't. So one of the things that I bought, I had an ASOS discount voucher. So I went under ASOS and just saw had a look what I could buy. I didn't fancy any clothes, so I ended up buying this. It is Dew The Hoola Soft Matte Liquid Bronzer for Face. Now, if you read my blog, which I really hope you do, I've already posted a review of the mini size of this in a Benefit. It was, what was it? So it was called Dew The Hoola. It was a bronzing kit all based on Hula bronzer, had the powder, the lip gloss and some other things in it. And in it, it had the first preview of this. I actually got that last year, and this is just released in the full size. And I'll link to the post below so you can read a full review of it, but I have to say it is really nice. I've heard a couple of people say it doesn't show up on their skin. Well, it does on mine because obviously I'm pasty pale. Now, I like the Hula powder bronzer because it's matte, it's not overly offensive, and I can blend it in nicely. It works better in the summer, I'm not going to say it doesn't, but Hula is my thing. I need a light hand and a good blend, and it does work for me. Now, this is the liquid version. I love the packaging, first of all. I absolutely adore the packaging. Now, I'll just do a quick swatch for you. It looks quite scary. I'm not going to lie, it looks scary. First time I saw it, I thought, oh my God, that is not going to work on me in a million years. Because that's what it looks like. It's got slightly orangey cast to it, slightly mustardy tone. It did not look good at all. But I'm going to blend this in. It looks terrifying, as you can still see. But blend it in, and you can't see very well, a suntanned hand. Basically, that's what bronzer should do. Now, what you can do, I'm just going to take this off so I can swatch some other things for you. But what bronzer for me should do is actually give your face a lot of warmth. And you can do that. You can use this to warm your whole complexion up, even fill strap marks on your body if you've got the odd strap mark. But you can also use this like you would a powder bronzer, so you can use it to contour and shape your face. So I think it'll work both ways. If you've got a darker skin, it'll probably just use as a glower, but for me, you probably could use it the contour way. I've done some pictures with it on my blog. They're not amazing, I must admit, but if you have a look at the link below, that should tell you a bit more about it. But as I say, this was the full size. I had 25% off, so I thought, why not? Really like it. I'll probably use it more in the summer. You could use it on top of makeup, but if you get any sort of colour, definitely use it on bare skin. It would work equally well. I do quite like the idea of a liquid bronzer. There's only 3 bronzers that I would definitely, well, 4 maybe. There's the one from Elizabeth Arden that I quite like. There's Hula. And there's the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is the cream bronzer. I like that, but on me it takes a bit of blending. This takes virtually no blending. You blend really quickly and that is it. So I think this could be a summer replacement for Soleil Tan de Chanel, even though I have some left. But never mind, I still like that, and I still like this. They just do slightly different things. This is slightly easier to work with. So that was that. Next thing I got from Benefit is these. Now I had some Birchbox points. They've changed that point system where basically you can't just store and store your points. You've got to actually use them after so long before they expire, because they expire now. So I thought, oh dear, mine are about to expire. I've already lost some without knowing it. So I thought I'd cash them in, and I got these. These are the Benefit Porefessional Instant Wipe-Out Masks. Now, my pores are horrendous. They're really bad. They're really obvious at times. In fact, I've got a bit of hair in front of my eyes. I did a highlighter post on the blog just over a week ago, well over a week ago now, and it looked terrible. That it showed the highlighter off to some degree, but you also looked as though you could drive a truck through my pores in the photographs, which was not ideal. I know there's nothing, your pores don't physically open and shut like windows, I know that, but this basically says it can clear them up and smooth them out and all the rest of it. The Superhero Dual-Sided Mask cleans and smooths out the look of pores around your nose, forehead and chin. So what you basically get are 8 masks, and they look kind of like your pore strips. Remember all the things you used to stick to your nose and rip them off? Yeah, I remember when this first came out and people went crazy for them, me included. And to be honest, it was fascinating to see what you were ripping out of your nose, but they were a bit uncomfortable. Now what you get here is a mask, and you can basically put it over your nose, over your forehead and over the chin, where people basically, their pores look worse. Mine's actually a bit more my cheeks, but never mind, we'll start with what we've got. I suppose you could stick it anyway. Now what you get is a mask, and in the mask comes this little pod which contains liquid. Now what you do is squeeze it, and what that does is release the liquid into the mask. Now what you do is you stick the mask onto your face, wherever you've got your problem area, and you leave it for 10 minutes. Then what you do is take it off and use the other side to actually exfoliate the area where the pod, it's like an exfoliant, but it's using the solution and helping to, you know, do whatever it does with the other side of the mask. So I haven't tried these yet. I am curious. I've heard good and bad things, as you always do with any product. But I will review these fully on the blog and show you exactly how they work. But I'm curious, and if something says it will do something for pores, I'm there. So that was that. I got that from Birchbox. Now something else I got from ASOS was this. And this is the Coral Glow. I think it's called a highlighter contour palette. It hasn't got a specific name on. It's Sculpting Palette, Rimmel's first Sculpting Palette. I think there's 2 shades to choose from. This is Coral Glow. Now what you get, as I say, I saw this on a few blogs and haul videos and things. You get a highlighter, you get a bronzer, and you get a blusher. So I'm going to highlight, I'm going to swatch them for you. I've got hair on my hand now. Yeah, you can't see the highlighter at all, I'm afraid, but never mind. Never mind. I'm going to do a blog post on these anyway. It looks quite nice. It looks really interesting. I'm always slightly obsessed with highlighters and blushes. The bronzer's got a touch of shimmer to it, but it seems to blend quite well, so this potentially could be something to try. It does come in another colour. I think this was about £6 something, which isn't cheap for what once was a drugstore brand. I can remember when I used to be able to get like a Rimmel blusher for like £2 or something, but never mind, probably because it's got the Kate name on. But I've took some pics, so I'm definitely going to review this on my blog because it looks really nice. So yeah, that's why I got that. What next? I cashed in a lot of points lately. I decided to cash in my Boots points, and I thought there was all sorts of things I wanted. Lancome Juicy Shakers, I quite like the look of. Benefit, Shy Beam, a few other things I like the look of. But I thought, no, I'm just going to cash them in for something relatively sensible. So I got some of this, which is the Renunail Nail Strengthener. Now, I've tried every nail strengthener under the sun. OPI Nail Envy, Pro Strong, Pro Formula, Sally Hansen, Nail Eat Nail Drink from Zoya, Perfect Pro Strong, Perfect Formula, Leighton Denny System, and they all work for a little while. They help your nails, my nails for a little while, and then they just stop working. Nail envy, I can't keep on my nails. I do think that worked a little bit, but I can't keep it on my nails. It just peels off my nails, and I don't know why it does that. But I found something at long last that worked for me. Now, I read a few reviews of this, which originally convinced me to buy this a few years ago when it was in the Thomas Cook in-flight shopping catalogue. So I bought it when I went on holiday, and I started it when I came back. And I have to say, within about 2 or 3 weeks, I had nails again. Because you know what you're like when you go on holiday, your nails grow, and then all of a sudden they'll just snap off because they're really dehydrated. So I got this. This is what it looks like. Can I get it out? Probably not. I can't get anything out. Rip the box. I'm having a rip the box day because nothing will open. There we go. That's what it looks like. Now we get a huge 30ml bottle. I think it's about £19. You get a 30ml bottle. It does last for ages. There's a way to apply it. You can also use this if you're coming off acrylics or gel nails. That's what it looks like. This is what my nails look like at the moment. They're really short. They're really short. With some of them are really short. My little nails are really long, but my little ones are really short. Yeah, and I've got a little chip on one there, which is always annoying, especially when you're in the middle of making a video. But basically, when you use this, I've saw results within 3 weeks. It's not for people who want to be 3-free or 5-free or 6-free or whatever. It does contain formaldehyde, so it is quite strong. It is quite drying. So if you're one of the few people who's allergic to formaldehyde, like my mum, she doesn't respond well to it on her nails. It just makes our nails all itchy and sore. If you can't use those, or you're trying to be 3 or 5 free, this isn't for you because it does contain a lot of the naughty chemicals. But it's Dr. Lewinns Renunail, and I think it's brilliant. I know for a fact this will work. It'll give me a little bit of length even when I have nothing now. My nails are never going to be really long because of medication and things, but this definitely helps them look a bit more healthier, and so I've got a bit more length to paint. I would thoroughly recommend this if you've tried everything and nothing else works. Only thing is, you need to use loads of cuticle cream, loads of cuticle oil, hand cream and so on, because it can be quite dry on your nails and the skin on your nails if you manage to touch it on your nails. But thoroughly recommend that. Can't rate that highly enough. I've actually taken some before pictures on my blog, and I'm maybe going to post a picture of what my nails look like in 3 weeks. Well, I haven't posted a picture yet. I've took some before pictures, so hopefully once after about 3 weeks I'm going to post that and the current nails, just to see how much my nails have changed in that time. Now, next thing is also nail related. As I say, as you probably already know, my next door neighbour is an Avon lady. She's not actually my next door neighbour now. She's moved out to live with her boyfriend, but her mum and dad still live next door, and she's an Avon lady, and I buy lots of Avon as a result. Now, something that I love from Avon is the nail polishes, and lately I've got into the gel shine ones. Now, I've had a special offer on, and they were only £3, and they had loads of new colours, so I bought 3. I got Emerald City, which actually looks like a sort of jadey teal colour. Yeah, got that one. That was Emerald City. Trying to think where I can put things just to stop bending down. This one is Rain Wash. Now, I have to be honest and say this one's a little paler than what I thought it will. But if you want all that spring pastel and white nail trend, then this is ideal. This is Rain Washed. And this one is, what's this one? This one is Citronised. I love lime green. I love anything lime, orange, anything like that. Even, hold on. Even the towels in the bathroom are lime at the minute. I really love it. It's a lovely, happy, summery colour. This one's got a bit more it's a bit more subtle, but it's still got that lovely sort of citron-y colour to it. So I got those 3, which I think that was £9. And because I'd spent so much on nail lacquer, you got a free gift. Now I get all this bit so you can see all of what I've got here. Now, first of all, you got, no, that's not there. We'll have to find that. Right, you got an acrylic nail file. Now, I've never seen acrylic ones before, and I have to be honest, this is going nowhere near my nails. That's what it looks like. But the grit, you will not be able to see it there, probably. The grit is so rough at the moment. This is only going to go on my toes because there's no way I'm letting that near my fingers. It is just so rough. I also got this, which is the Nail Expert's Corrector pen. This was another one of the free gifts. And you know what these look like. They're just basically pens, and they've got a sort of nib on the end which loads up with polish, so you can take your bits of error off, and like if you made a mistake or you've got a drip on your cuticle, something like that, you can take them off with that. And I also got this, which is the Nail Expert's Liquid Freeze Quick Dry Nail Spray. I'm not a huge fan of nail dry products. I haven't always had the best of success with them in the past, but I will definitely give this a try. I'm quite impatient and hate waiting for my nails to dry, so I will wait and see what that does. And that's nearly it. I've got two more things to show you. One was another drugstore purchase, and it's kind of a bit annoying. When you buy a foundation or something and you like it, I'm sorry, I've got a really long hairline across my fringe here and it's annoying me. When you buy something and you like it and you go back and they've changed it. Last year or the year before, must have been last year, in Poundland, I bought a foundation from Collection 2000. Now Collection 2000 are now Collection, and the foundation was colour match, and it was the shade 02 Ivory 02. That was the colour, and I loved it. I'm wearing it now actually because I haven't got a lot left, but I'm wearing it now. The colour match was brilliant. It lasted as long as anything else I'd used recently did. There's only one foundation that actually lasts any time, that's Clinique Stay Matte. But this actually was all right for day use. It was fine, I quite liked it. And since I'm nearing the end of the bottle, I thought I'd go out and buy it again. Now I know the brand had changed from Collection 2000 to Collection, but I didn't realise that the colours had changed with them. So instead of being in a pump action bottle, it's now in a tube. It's called the same thing, and this is 2 Ivory, which I kind of assumed would be the same colour. It's not. It's a bit more yellowy, but I'm hoping because it's a colour adapt, so it basically said advanced skin tone technology, adapts to your skin's natural colour for a beautiful flawless finish. Now it is the same thing as the last, so I'm hoping when I get this on my face it'll actually go right, but at the moment it's a completely different colour to the other one. So I'm hoping it works, but slap wrist for Collection 2000. Fine, change your brand name, but don't change the colours of your products, because it's really annoying when people go out to buy things. It was only £3.99, so no great shakes, so, but I'm just hoping it'll adapt the same way the other one was. But you actually used to get more product as well, so that's a tiny bit annoying, but never mind. Final thing I got, there was a saga, if you followed me on Twitter the other day, follow me on Twitter, a little while ago I got some things for Mother's Day for my mum in Marks and Spencer's. Arranged for the parcel to be delivered. It was delivered to the completely different wrong house, the completely different estate. Yeah, so it was nowhere near me basically. We had to track it down eventually because Parcel Force were beyond useless and even questioned that I knew where I lived. So they were useless, but Marks and Spencer's were lovely. We did actually manage to track the parcel down. Marks and Spencer's were lovely and actually sent me a voucher to apologise for Parcel Force's mistake. I got the parcel in the end though, that was the main thing, and as well as some things for my mum, it contained the one thing I'd ordered for myself. Well, there was a little beauty box as well, which I got for free, but I halved the contents with my mum. And it is, you can't see this because this packaging is a bummer to photograph. It is the Rosie for Autograph, and it's a lip glossy. Now this is the Rosie Huntington Whiteley range from Marks and Spencer's. It looks beautiful. Everything is in gorgeous rose gold packaging, which it looks lovely, but it is so hard to photograph. I'm really struggling. I've got some Charlotte Tilbury, I've got this, and I've got something else in rose gold, and I'm really struggling to photograph it at the moment. I don't know why. I'm just going to fiddle my camera and just try and find the best way. Anyway, this is one of the lip glossies, and this is the colour. The colour is Sweet Nothing Kisses. It looks a little bit warmer than that in the flesh, but it's lovely. It's a really pretty colour. I haven't tried it yet because I'm still trying to photograph it. I will succeed at one of these points and I will review this. Now I've got to say, a lot of people have praised this range and all the rest of it, and I haven't really tried anything, so I can't say anything. Only thing I would say, I think it's very expensive for what it is. I think you're paying for the packaging, and I think you're paying for Rosie Huntington Whiteley name. Probably all. As I say, I would love to go and I need to go into the store and have a proper fiddle even, and see what the products are like. But I think £18, £19 for an eyeshadow quad is quite a lot of money personally. You would expect to pay that for a sort of counter-led brand in the UK, but whether you would expect to pay that for something from Marks and Spencer's is another matter. But never mind, I need to go in the flesh and see, so as I say, I can judge, but I can't really judge. But this is very nice. I'm going to give this a go. I would potentially like to buy something else from the collection, but as I say, I need to have a proper look at it. But I'm going to try and review this on my blog when I work out how to photograph it even. So that was my beauty haul. There will be I'm not really going to be doing a post on the blog. I'm just going to put this video on a little bit. But the Dew The Hoola, as I say, is reviewed below. I'm going to be reviewing the Rimmel and the face masks. Rimmel face masks, probably the rosy. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be reviewing extra, but again, those will be on my blog when I get around to doing them. I've got a box full of things I need to review at the moment. It's just a matter of trying to photograph everything and work my way through it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have tried anything from the Rosie for Autograph collection, please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. If you've got any recommendations, let me know. Do you think it's worth the money? I'd love to know your thoughts before I go into a shop and have a look for myself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.